Let's talk about 10 doggy habits you need to kick to the curb. Okay, sure, positive reinforcement is the stuff of good dog training, but here's what we sometimes miss. Sometimes, folks end up rewarding a dog's bad behavior instead of good ones. Picture this, your dog's on a barking spree. You're obviously annoyed, so you toss them a toy. Surprise, surprise, they were only barking because they crave your attention. And now, they're all geared up for a repeat. Remember, to outsmart your pup, you need to stay ahead of the game. Now, imagine your furball is barking out of sheer boredom, and you want to outwit him, but you're not sure how. Just hand him a chew toy dipped in peanut butter before another barking fit. But wait, even if you nail this one, there's another trick you can try. Conspiring with your homies to secretly train your dog. Let's be honest, your adorable fluff ball is pretty much the center of attention for your friends and family. They're all excited, but if your pup goes a little too bananas, jumping all over the place, but your folks keep petting them in the midst of the chaos, you're basically setting up a jumping boot camp. Breaking this habit is tricky, but doable. You've got to be the puppet master, controlling the scene before the crazy kicks in. Set up a playpen barricade, ensuring your friends can walk in, but your dog can't launch a jumping attack. Train your dog to calm down, and just a wee heads up, training your friends might turn out more challenging than training your dog. Now, let's talk about a habit that could leave your dog with too much energy. For many dogs, a wee stroll through the park may be enough exercise, but here's what you don't see. Your furry pal needs more than a walk to keep those joints moving. Sure, you can throw in some basic ones like play dates or fetch, but why not dial it up a notch? You can try teach them doggy parkour or set up a DIY obstacle course. Let them climb, jump, and strut their way through. But hold on, they're not only gym buffs, your dog needs a mental workout too. We know your dog is a smart cookie, but what happens if they don't get a dose of that mental kick? Such dogs are more likely to engage in unwanted behavior like barking, digging, and chew fests. How about a nice long stroll with a 20-foot leash and a harness that allows them to unleash their nasal superpowers? You do know parks are kinda like Disneyland for their doggo noses. Rainy days or lazy afternoons? No problem. Whip out some puzzle toys like the Kong Wobbler, a mental marathon to keep them sharp. In fact, my dog's daily meals are only served up to him in the form of these brainy toys that also keep him on his mental toes. And speaking of doggo IQ, here's another move. Swap the basic chew time with a little brain teaser. Wrap a bully stick in a paper bag, stash it in a cardboard box, and watch your pup channel their inner Sherlock Holmes. It all just taps into their natural instincts, sniffing, shedding, and digging, and makes them feel happy and satisfied. But a quick heads up, you might not want to keep a tight hand with the treats. Chubby dogs might be cute, but let's be real, an obese dog is hardly the poster child for good health. Remember, it's very easy to overfeed your pup. If you're too generous during meal times, bam, you got a pudgy pooch on your hands. So stick to the feeding guidelines, consult your vet, and keep your pup's physique in check. And please, no free food. Leaving food out all day means your dog might end up in an unhealthy snack binge. Now, let's flip the script to treats. Giving out treats is a universal expression of love, but there's a catch. Treats are loaded with fillers and artificial ingredients. Yeah, you might want to let those go. If you're going to spoil your pup, make it count. Go for meaty delights like chicken or steak bites. There are plenty of healthy options available in stores, so just keep an eye out for those sneaky additives. As for my dogs, Coco and Bruno, their go-to is Pure Bites beef liver treats with just one ingredient, beef liver. But hold your tails, we've got more treats coming your way. Another habit lurking in the shadows that can spell trouble for your pup's well-being. But first, let's talk about story time. Imagine a sunny day at the neighborhood park. A dog owner, without the leash, strolls in, blissfully unaware of the impending drama. Meanwhile, a leash dog and its owner enter the scene. The off-leash dog comes over for a friendly meet and greet, and suddenly, it's chaos. The leash dog, not feeling the love, delivers a quick bite to the intruder's nose. Lesson learned. Even if your pup is the most friendly dog, leash him up in public. It's not just about preventing doggy showdowns. It's also important to avoid potential lawsuits and damages caused by your dog. Now, let's talk about a common practice that might look harmless but can be trouble in disguise. But before we dive in, hit that subscribe button to stay in the loop for more tail-wagging stories. Picture this, your top dog, head rolled out the window, living their best life. This fun doggy activity can quickly turn into a disaster. Flying rocks and debris could turn their joyride into a bumpy one. Even if you slow down, any external smell could tempt your pup to leap out. And speaking of habits, let's talk about another one, punishing your pup. Now, we could talk for hours trying to prove to you that physical punishment is actually counterproductive, but let's keep it simple. Your pup is in a potty training boot camp, and you catch them in the act. Some folks might advocate for the nose rubbing or swatting technique, but hold up. That only tells them what not to do while missing out on what they actually need to do, which is why it's better to scoop them up, head outside, let them finish up their doggy business, and always shower them with lots of praise in the end. Remember, it's all about sending out those positive vibes and not creating a sense of fear. To learn more about how you can help your dog become a happier and healthier dog, make sure to hit that bell button so you never miss out. See you next time!